Well, so we are running here from this Battanian force, but there's a Sturgian force that may be coming as well the other direction. This is part 3 of this all-day battle. Again, our forces are now very wounded. You can see I have like 3/4 of my troops are wounded. And I think it's actually better if I just fight this Battanian force rather than getting attacked by both of these troops at the same time. Both this Sturgian force and the Battanians. I know that seems crazy, but I can just see that Sturgian force is coming and I get trapped between these two of these forces. So, you know what? This battle, I'm going to fight with 50% player damage. You know, I know people are loath to let me do that, but in this 3 fucking battles in a row, we're outnumbered 4-1. I'm gonna roll with that, and I guess you can leave some negative comments if that's what you want to do. But another brutal battle here. This fucking map, it's the same map. I'm just not digging it here. I gotta reassign some captains here. I guess when they get knocked unconscious, sometimes they lose all memory of what group they're supposed to be fighting for, or something like that. They get amnesia. Let's see. You know, this guy's put him in the first. I'm gonna probably use that first corps as a square here. He's got reduced melee damage, and then the rest of these guys will just chuck in the 8th. I won't spend a half hour assigning all the captains here. We got this, it looks like a hill here. Look at this over here, though. Now this is optimal. Look at this funnel here. There's a funnel and water. Oh man, if we can get the enemy to come through there. I still see Battanian Fiend champs. That's probably because some of those guys healed, like your unit, when you heal from a battle, it heals like the highest quality units first. They're not all champs, but there's definitely some Battanian Fiend champs in there. The crossbow, we're going to try a little crossbow crossfire again here. I'm going to defend these guys with the 3rd cav over here. I'll probably have flank charges from the enemy. And then what we can do is with our 6th corps, our 1st corps we can have as a square, and then our 6th corps we can throw javelins at the enemy as they attack. Hopefully, as they attack that square in that water, and really do some damage. You see at the line of sight. I can get my 8th corps here, kind of behind the 5th archers. A lot of those guys, again, they have. You see them. They have javelins and bows and whatnot. Some of those cavalrymen that have a bow have 300 bow skill, right? So they're like the best horse archer you've ever seen, right? So it's there's hope here. I know it seems like a hopeless battle. Don't give up hope. Sometimes, of course, we lose these kind of battles, but with this kind of a setup, there's at least some chance that we can pull this off, outnumbered 4-1. And it's worse than outnumbered 4-1, of course, because we don't have our normal contingent of troops. A lot of our companions and family members are at like 30% health instead of their normal 100%. Now look at the line of sight here. It's like a shooting gallery. They come through these fucking trees, man. I'm gonna cut these all down if I take over this territory. We're gonna have a nice open plain. But this river here, between that rock and that water area there, it's like a natural funnel where our guys with bows and arrows and javelins can light the enemy up. Now I'm dragging the 2nd and 7th corps, and I'm gonna harass these guys. These guys charging in. What I want them to do is be sort of broken up. I want them being skewered by our cav too, so that our archers don't have to waste every single arrow on these incoming units. That's a lot, and they're blowing their horns. They're very optimistic. These guys are charging in with bathrobes. These fucking, the Blaze, whatever those guys, I can't remember the name of those guys, but those are worthless troops. Our cav screen here is doing a beautiful job. We mow down their fucking flag holder. Capture the flag, it's ours. Alright, so let's pull back the 6th and the 1st. I want these guys just out of the water. I wanted the enemy approaching them in the water, and now I want them out of the water. That way the enemy's slowed down and we're not. They're in a square. Now it's time to harass this giant infantry block. I mean, this is a huge amount of infantry. It goes across like the whole fucking map. I've got the 3rd cav I can drag here behind me, and we can run through their archers here to kind of disrupt their approach. Meanwhile, of course, they're being absolutely pounded right now by arrows, crossbows. But we're gonna need it, right? We're outnumbered 4-1. This actually reminds me of a little bit of the 300 series that we're doing as well. The 300 series is you know, where we're sort of simulating that we have the Spartans, and we're fighting more and more difficult challenge with these 300 handpicked guys. It's not part of the campaign, but it's units from our campaign. God damn, I just took a nasty shot, even with half damage. Look at all their Battanian Fiend Champs there. We got to aggressively attack them. They have like a whole battalion of Battanian Fiend Champs. Let's get the 3rd Cav in there, aggressively attacking here, and they're quickly pulling back. We're not letting you fuckers get away. If one of the keys to success in Bannerlord is making sure you have Battanian Fiend Champs, the other success is if the enemy has Battanian Fiend Champs, killing every single last one of these motherfuckers. I got an enemy lord there trying to take off. Fuck the coward. Javelin in your back there, coward. Look at our lords are fighting it out. We don't run. Tree saved his life. The enemy's regrouping here, and we're putting a beating on them as they regroup. Gotta pull these infantrymen back. Don't want these infantrymen chasing after their archers, because we'll be the ones being kited. Killing all of these Fiend Champs. Motherfuckers. Oh shit, I'm getting caught up in the next enemy infantry wave. And they all have fucking javelins. Skirmisher, skirmisher, skirmisher. Alright, let's reset here. These guys are charging in. We should get reinforcements in this battle. I want to say we had 560 troops or something like that. That means we should get at least one batch of reinforcements. Now the problem with it is there's probably going to be ghetto troops. It's going to be the lowest tier troops we have left, so it's going to be, you know, your tier 1, tier 2 troops. That's going to be a problem. But at least it's extra bodies. There's Knight coming in here at 2 miles an hour. Down you go, bud. Yeah, I see you too, Banner Knight. Catch one of these. You guys too. You guys want to fucking attack? You get javelins. Chase their cav right out of here. Okay, their archers are coming up. Fuck. Their archers are kind of all bottled up here. Let's run our cav right through these guys. Actually, you know what? Let's ram it up the back of the rest of their troops. The rest of their troops went around this rock on the other side. I've got a cav corps following me here, and we're just going to drive this angry cav train right through the enemy archers. I'm going to have to join my men on foot here. I've got this square, but it's highly diminished. The 6th Corps is charging. The 8th Corps is charging. I've got a little bit of health left. I'm feeling my oats. In we go. I'm safer generally on a horse, but my god, is this axe, quick axe, destructive in a battle like this. Kill fucking 20 guys in like 10 seconds. There's a huge mass of archers there. Let's get cav and jam those guys up. I can put cav and directly on those guys. I want a big shield. Every single one of these is that little tiny shield. I guess that's all we get. For this lady. Yeah, where you going there, Lordess? Lady? Down you go. Just mowed down. Alright, we got to push in on their archers here. Our infantry's fighting them. Let's get the rest of our archers up here. A little bit of a suicide charge because we have to close on these archers and take these guys out. Look how many they have here. And those guys will definitely kill us quick if we're not on them. They probably have some Fiend Champs in here still. There's one right there. Alright, these calves are doing a nice job of shield wall, although they just took off as soon as I told them to charge. Sometimes they do terrible, stupid things when they charge. Fine, we'll do it all ourselves. Let's get out of here. Do a little damage. I've just learned to get in, kill a bunch of guys. Oh shit, including my own. That sure did look like an enemy unit. I'm usually good for at least killing one of my enemy units every battle. These are reinforcements. This is really good news. We came in at an opportune time as well because we can reset our units here. The enemy just got reinforcements too. They have almost 700 troops. They got 558 infantry. So this battle's not over yet. Eighth Corps looks like it's archers. What's the enemy doing? They're like way around the corner here. Our infantry's slowly moving in. I bet they're mostly javelin throwers. So this is going to be nasty. If I do attack here, you're going to see me bobbing and weaving a lot, because this is a ton of javelin throwers. The Battanians, they're mid and low level troops. Actually, even their wildlings, they have a ton of javelins. All right, we just opened fire. Our archers are fucking pounding them. Oh, I got here. I got like four different cav units. God, that enemy is endless. It just seems like they're pouring in. Yeah, these guys, look at every single guy is throwing a javelin or an axe. Still, our archers are in a really good position. Mass death. Look at it, trying to throw javelins at me, you fuck. Trying to conserve my health here. I could be flying in, but sometimes you got to try to conserve your health. Look at how many there are here. It's just a fucking convention. Let's start blocking up some of these. Let's start putting cav right in the face of some of these archers. And let's join these fucks again. Sometimes when the enemy has a ton of javelins, you're actually safer on foot. When you're on a horse, you're like the only 8-foot target for them. They're either routing or regrouping. They're peeling back. Let's get cav right in the midst of their archers. That'll help us attack. Stay on them. No running, dude. Got, this looks like more reinforcements coming around the corner. They're holding, they're low level, but at least they're reinforcements. At this stage, I don't think we need reinforcements. Yeah, these are our lowest level troops coming in. But the enemy's out of here. They're fucking, there is infantry coming in, but I think this battle's over. That was such a nasty funnel there. It just, the enemy couldn't overcome that. Of course, they didn't go around, right? They just go right through the funnel. It is what it is, friends. When you're playing Bannerlord and the AI does stupid things, you want it to do better stuff. I don't know what to tell you, right? Like, we're gonna have to wait for that. And I've said this before, and I'll say it again. At some point or other, they're gonna be able to very readily attach like a chat GPT or a high-level AI, a generative AI that learns from you, learns your own tactics from you. And then, of course, the AI in games like Bannerlord will be murderous. And I bet we're going to be looking back with wistful memories to the day where we could actually beat the AI in Bannerlord, games like this. I think within 5 or 10 years, I think we're going to be bested routinely by the AI. It's going to be doing dynamic shit and, of course, timing shit perfectly, basically seeing everything. It'll cheat effectively too. But until then, we're gonna raise our hands in victory and beat on this weak AI, so that we can tell our grandkids I used to kick AI's ass all the time. I don't know why you guys can't. You guys must just not eat your Wheaties. You must not eat your kale. I don't know why you guys can't beat them. I think that's coming, folks. So enjoy this, what we'll consider easy-ish Bannerlord AI. It won't always be like that. Look at how many javelins he had on his shield. Well, we'll see. I think that Sturgian force was heading this way. They may be angling north towards one of our other castles, but we'll see if there's yet another battle after this. Right? We're down to about 400 troops. So if there is another battle, of course, it'll be part 4 of this series. We're gonna break this series up. So thanks again for watching, friends. This potentially 4-part series. I appreciate you guys. Please leave comments and all that stuff, and I will see you guys next time.